The Syria mission is risky. CBS News. News.com, CBS Evening News, CBS This Morning, 48 hours, 60 minutes, Sunday morning, Face the Nation. Video. U.S. World. Politics. Entertainment. Health. Money Watch. C-Tech. Crime. Sports. More. Blogs The Feed Battleground The WH. Web Show 60 Overtime Face-to-Face. Resources Mobile Radio Local. Login. Join News.com Sign in with. Profile. Manage my newsletter subscriptions. Update my email address. Change my password. Log out. Syria Crisis Explorer. Latest. Foreign intervention. Chemical weapons. Humanitarian crisis. Brev. Next. By John Dickerson, CBS News /September 5, 2013, 5 a.m. The Syria mission is risky. Play CBS News video. This post originally appeared in Slate. After almost 30 years in the Senate, Secretary of State John Kerry should known that Senate hearings are supposed to be free of news. As Senator John McCain proved, you can even sit through them and play online poker. Play video. McCain pic shows Senator playing poker during Syria hearing. Play video. Kerry defends Syria intelligence. I remember Iraq. Play video. Dickerson, American people worried about Syria backlash. So it was unusual and exciting to hear Kerry say Tuesday during his testimony in front of the Senate Committee on Foreign Relations that he could not promise with metaphysical certitude that ground troops would not be needed in Syria. I don't want to take off the table an option that might or might not be available to a president of the United States to secure our country. A few minutes later, Kerry tried to reverse himself. Not only clearing the table but trying to seal the room. Let's shut that door now, to ground troops, Kerry said. Kerry's initial remark was an attempt to be intellectually honest about the uncertainty of the Syria mission. Good for him. He was just thinking out loud, he said, another praiseworthy characteristic. Alas, these are two things you are never supposed to do in public in politics. If Kerry can't keep ground troops from invading his hypotheticals, it might be harder to keep them out of Syria than the administration is pretending. But Kerry's slip, and his emergency effort to extinguish it, are emblematic of a larger problem with the war-selling effort. The president and his team are doing everything they can to push the Syria mission as a limited and hermetically sealed effort. When risks are talked about, it's almost entirely the risk of doing nothing. The word tailored has been used so many times by the administration, the mission should be named Operation Bespoke Reply. This effort to sanitize should worry and irritate us. We should worry, because someone in charge might actually believe a military operation can be as precise and tailored as the Obama team is claiming. When you deny risk or believe you've contained it with careful legislative language, you invite danger. You either don't see the surprises or you whittle down your options so thoroughly to win the vote in Congress, you make it impossible to win the operation in Syria. We've tried to minimize that risk in every way we can, Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel assured the Foreign Relations Committee. Every presentation we've made to the president has insisted in that. But as William Tecumseh Sherman said, every attempt to make war easy and safe will result in humiliation and disaster. This is the lesson of Iraq. Our leaders fooled themselves into thinking they'd licked risk. America would be greeted as a liberator. The insurgents were just dead-enders. This was also the mistake that preceded the financial collapse. Boy, do I have a 5-part series for you. It is the constant state of risk that makes warfare so ugly. Maybe Obama's War Council is all too aware of the risks of the Syrian mission. In that case, they are trying to fool the public. That's not just dishonest. That undermines the president's effort. Those pushing action argue that only America can take on this mission. In doing so, they are appealing to a sense of American greatness that goes beyond our military might. It's not just missiles and tanks,